Whew, sorry about that. A bit of mistake on my part because I wasn't paying attention to a lot of things. Anyway, a bit of a recap. The download for the new update is done. We should probably get it there again. Stand by. Let me just get a couple of lines on it. Where the heck did it go? No, not that page. Is it still visible? No, I'm not seeing the yellow marker on it now. That was a mistake on my part because I did not double check what was going to be captured by that particular element. Hopefully nobody caught that. At least they're privated now, so maybe they won't be seeing it anymore. Anywho, let me just grab the update real quick. And then see if anything needs to be done here. Just to be on the safe side, let me just check things a bit more. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything on it, at least. Not showing up on the screen, yes. Anywho, little bit of a recap from last time we were here. We managed to snag the elements of Holox, who apparently were part of a different branch of the Hololive Defense Forces in this universe. And by different branch, they're apparently part of a different unit who are working here. And let me just adjust that. Add the download site for anybody who might be interested. I should probably pin this on YouTube as well. Though I'm sure the download link for this one is already in the description on the YouTube simul stream, so that it's not something that should be worried about right there. Okay, but just in case, maybe I should just let me just pin this. Can I auto pin this? Nah, apparently not. Oh, whoops. Huh. So from what we heard from the Holox team, apparently another unit within the Hololive department is working with them, or rather, is employing them to help in this operation, and they apparently have something else to focus on. Now we don't know what the heck they're planning to do, but it's apparently a separate job, or well, a semi-related job to fighting a different unit, which in this case is called the Noise, some sort of extra-dimensional threat that was supposedly a fairy tale in the original world where the holomem of this game came from, and now are entering their current world. Although the Noise isn't exactly what we're dealing with right now, it's Space Eater? I kind of forgot. Star Eater? I think it was Star Eater. Yeah, an entity they just called Star Eater, I think. Or at least that's what I remember. This is what you get when you're not paying attention to the lore that much anymore. You shouldn't do that. Now, what do we do? Oh, wait. Okay. That's complete. Let me just install the update, see if anything is out. Then after that, I'm going to start it up again. Oh, it's taking a bit too long. Guess I got too many things open. Anyway, let me close that. Yes, let's run it anyway. Why do they not have any any works with Windows anyway? This is taking longer than last time. What's going on? Yeah, this is a bit too long. So anywho, we've got a couple of units now, but still not enough to require us to make a number of sortie selection options. Oh, my mouse is visible. It's only visible probably because of the setup. Anyway, here we go. Installing update. Is it gonna? Let's just hope it actually automatically overrides anything here. Otherwise, oh, seriously, seriously. Probably just have to copy paste it. This is taking a little too long. I'm going to assume it's because of my hardware really rolling at the limit now. It is a decade old after all. Okay, okay, okay. Just a bit more. Let's see if I got it right. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, next time when I try to do this, I'm just gonna do it on the home folder because it's not really doing it right. Hmm? Okay, I think the PC is calculating still. Sorry about this delay. I really thought we were going to be able to download the update much faster, but apparently not. Mm. Okay, we're starting to download. It's still calculating. That's a lot of stuff to download. Replace all the files in this destination. Thank you. But oh, cripes. And this is why you shouldn't be using 6th generation processors for your game, for your streaming rig. But what can you do? The economy and all that, it's extremely hard to get some new hardware right now, especially for somebody who doesn't really have the means to update to that just yet. Dang it, it's taking it. I think it stopped. Oh no, don't tell me crashed. No, it's just getting bigger. The heck? It's getting longer. I think the PC is getting confused about what it's supposed to do. Maybe I should just reinstall it. Oh wait, no, there it is. Oh, it got longer? What? 3 minutes? Let me just pause and cancel. Oh, you're kidding me! Are you bleeding kidding me right now? Can I just close this? Seriously? This is starting to be a heck of a mess. What the heck am I even doing to myself? Let me just put on some. Oh wait, there you go. Please tell me that was done. Just disappeared. Wait, it's not done? Are you kidding me? I thought it was done. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is getting a little bit out of hand, I have to admit. This is getting worse by the second. Oh, hello, Tarot the Culture. Sorry about this so far. It is kind of annoying that I had to just have some problems as I was starting the stream. Oh, I think that's done. Let me just... It's still not done? Are you kidding me? No, it should be done by now, right? Hmm. It's a really bad time to get a new viewer right now when I'm running through all these errors. I'm really sorry about this. We were supposed to start already, but I just saw the update and I had to install it. But I think one of the problems with a lot of itch file updates is that they don't let you choose where to install the files, and they do it via they do an automatic extract when you hit the installer, which can be very confusing. Let's see if things start worse than they are. Okay, finish, and then let me just delete this. Okay, hopefully this will work now. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Super Holo. Yep, hopefully you're still there, Mr. Tarot the Culture. Because Yep, thankfully you're still there. Hopefully this will work this... Ooh! Ooh, full screen doesn't have the border anymore. Yes, finally! Oh wait, no, never mind. The controls are still mixed up. Wait, it's working at least. But the controls are still mixed up, which I'm very confused by, because I'm using square instead of the usual, Why is it catching? Is it capturing? Why is it not capturing? Okay, game window. Wait, is it a separate game folder now? Yes! Oh! Oh wait, no. Cancel. Cancel. Oh. There you go. Yes! It's capturing! It's working! This is great. Okay. No. Oh, the border is still visible though, because it's Chromium, not technically a game. But I'm still confused why the control is square instead of circle, really. You can't really change the controls on this one. You can only change the button display, and I'm currently using a PlayStation controller, so... Skip unit move? Heck no. Normal action speed. Oh, they have action speed boost now? Now let's go with this 2. Full support. Okay, nope. Anything else? Okay, graphics, edit intermission. Okay, seems to be okay so far, so let's go back into the intermission screen, which we've managed to roll out a little quickly, actually. Bit of an update, let me recap that once again. We managed to get Holo Wars now into our unit, and apparently they're working for a different branch within Hololive, and they were really built for fighting the Star Eaters that came out. We just started calling them Star Eaters based on drone data from a previous operation in the Japan zone. Holo Wars was apparently employed as a secret unit, or rather like how shall we say, a trump card against the Noise, which is another entity, more like a mythical entity that apparently is like a destroyer force within the original digital world, where the Holo came from in this universe. And the Noise are apparently about to come out soon, but they haven't shown themselves yet. Now that we've managed to link up with Lux and Resupply, we are headed toward North America branch, where some other information might be gleaned from, but first we gotta help them and stop all of the jamming caused by the Star Eaters. As is the usual, Achan is still on top of 38 points. She's almost ready to jump up into ace status, which is kind of neat. Yes, thanks to Horticulture for the update, that works. So let's double check. We've got 3,200 points for upgrades, 14 Oshi points. We're now at hard mode thanks to having all of the mastery points completed so far. It's gonna be even harder once we get more. So why don't we upgrade first? We can go with Brass Spell maybe, since I think they're gonna need a little more health because everybody seems to be gunning for them right now. Okay, 4 extra. Now that's 3. Almost ready to go for a first full upgrade bonus actually. And give a boost to the armament. I'm not sure I want to boost Iris yet. She's very agile, and even if she gets an armor boost, her health pack, even if you upgrade right now, isn't exactly up to boot. So I think what I'm going to need is just increase her mobility a bit more. The Gemotlichkeit, the Gimme-chan, might need a bit more mobility as well, though ideally she needs a bit more armor boosting since she goes close range most of the time. Now the Spice game definitely needs mobility because these guys are paper thin as expected of its pilots. Aquashield. Now we've only got 40,000 and the Wagahai X hasn't really been upgraded much, so they're gonna get something out of this. All level 1 boost, but that's gonna eat our money. I don't know if I really want to upgrade the Grand Bow because even in this part of the game, when the enemy units are already getting a little more powerful, with Koto-san at the controls, the Earth-type element boost lets her survive for a bit longer, so no need to worry about it that much. Now, maybe we need to give the Lily Bell a bit more mobility since they're really slow still. It's gonna eat the 8,000 points out of it. I think I want to upgrade the Mitheka though. A bit more armor? Yeah, okay, a bit more armor for the Mitheka, and that's it. Any points we got out of that? The Wagai Hex will definitely benefit from a boost. Sweet, what's the current level of that? The Wagahai X is surprisingly maneuverable at 6 spaces. That's actually pretty big for a super. Well, it is a, how shall we say it? It's a midpoint between a super and a real, I think. So I guess the mobility makes sense, but it's still a one large size unit, so that's a bit of an ask. Could probably give it a bit more agility. No, not agility. We should give it something that boosts armor. So yeah. Now we give the armor to the Spice game, right? No, they already have custom armor. Don't need to stack armor on that. So yeah, Wagahai X is gonna get the new armor set. Where is it? It's gonna boost them a bit more. The Mitheka might probably need another boost though as well, apart from the reflex servo. Right, do we still have another? No parts yet, that's kind of weird. Anyway, let's see how much PP these guys have. Achan currently has 103. I have not spent my Oshi points on anybody else yet. I actually don't think I have anybody who can be given an Oshi point here, since the one that fits that description for me might not be part of the roster, so. And remember, this is old SRW style, so the abilities tab is limited compared to the modern ones where there's like probably 30 abilities tabs. This one only has 6. So you gotta be very careful about what you want to pick up. Otherwise, you might have a bit of overlap. At least the stat screens seem to be a bit cheap, so you can make use of that. Fangame already has Idle, Revenge, Encounter. She's got 133. Do I give her a Resolve or Instinct? I mean, I can give her Guard since she's part of Super Robot Crew, but maybe not. Dash is definitely useful. I just need somebody who's much more agile with it. We only had 133. Yeah, we can probably give her Resolve now. But there's also a continued attack, which is really great, but it's very expensive in this fan game. For balance purposes, I think. I remember abusing, the continuous attack ability in Z2 a lot more than I do in 30, because in 30 continuous attack doesn't exist. It's an X ability instead of a pilot ability, which saves up a bit more, but it's a lot more easy to abuse there than in the older titles with the attack again ability, or continued attack in this case. But I still want to save up for it here. Okay, what does Aqua have? She's got 65, she's got Idle, Guard, and Prevail. Prevail and Guard using a really paper-thin unit seems like a bad idea, really. To each their own, I guess, especially with the glass cannon like Aqua. Choco-sen has Dash, which is pretty good for their unit, which needs to be up close for a lot of its good attacks, so maybe we should give her... She already has... No, she doesn't have Meditate. SP up, maybe? Resolve? Morale boost plus 2. I think I'll go for morale boost plus 2. Much better. And now she's down to 1 PP. Shionyu, what do I give her? Oh yeah, we can also go for a limit break. Shion's an energy-hungry attacker, so we should probably get energy save with her soon. No, Toka-san doesn't really have a lot yet since she just joined the team. Ooh, these girls got plenty. Laplace's Demon! Bit fitting, yes, but still. And as you can see, Laplace is money focused with her fortune ability, so I think we should give her a bit more of a will plus hit. Seems a bit too close, maybe not. What's her stats anyways? Her hit rate is 214. That's pretty good, all things considered. So maybe we should give her... Nah. Let's wait for a bit more points. Maybe give her a limit break soon. Luinet 132. She already has limit break and continued attack improve, which is kind of nasty. Chloe has instinct and revenge. Genius hidden away. Guard encounter. Coruscant 69. Okay, let's keep saving up more. I think they have a good amount, a good set of PP right now, so that's pretty nice. No need to focus a little too much on that. Okay, what else can we work with? And that's done. Let's save this up and prepare to go to North America. Let me double check what that ability is. Which one was it? Koyo-san, Genius, plus 20 to hit evade critical. Ooh, really good. Wait, didn't Max from Macross also get a Genius ability? And I think K as well from Orgus. So this isn't exactly... This is actually a very fitting ability for Coyote, being the self-killing brains of the Holux unit. Laplace's Demon, 30% chance to evade any attack above 130. Ooh! Special defense, that's great. What was that? What was that? Whoops, wrong box. Fortune, increase a funds increase 20%. Anything else? Okay, we should be good. Let's go to North America. If it is North America, we might hit Hawaii first. The Brass Ball Onsen. What is this? The Archangel Onsen? Ah, this is the life. You sure up quickly, boss. You're easy to please to boot. Is that a problem or something? Oh, great. I kind of miss Chloe's play sound effects sometimes. No complaining, Chloe. Make sure to wash them properly or sleep in a different room. Chloe! Oops. So, how are you liking our battleship? At least probably 45. We should be safe here. The technology is impressive too. I wonder how they get it to float the way it does. Minovsky craft system. It's always a Minovsky craft system. It has to be some new development regarding hydraulic drives. Yeah, of course. The personnel seem amicable enough. I think we'll have no issue working with you. Yeah, it's cool. Dinner will be served in the canteen in about an hour. Wow, that's quick. It'll be a good opportunity to get to know the other pilots. Ha ha ha! They must be rejoicing at the opportunity to meet myself in person. Meeting someone virtual will be a nice change of pace. It's only been the 5 of us together after we suddenly got sent to this world. Didn't Holo and I try reaching out to you? They did, but what they offered was a bit too restrictive for a leader. You can't exactly conquer the world when they're watching over your shoulder all the time. Huh. So I have some rivals, huh? Keyta? Keyta mo? My KFP will be the first to conquer the world, just you wait! Oh yeah, consider it a race, you're on! Speaking of Tencho, she did premiere a news show last night, which is like, explaining, what a couple of Ian clips are to Japanese audiences. I think it's called Holo Ian Rewind News, which is kind of close to Holo Ian 3D Rewind, but I guess it's the same anyway. Maybe you two can exchange some ideas on world domination. Start a club or something. If you have time for witty remarks, I guess you're done washing up, Chloe? Yes, of course. Alright, let's get ready for dinner then. I can't work today, I have the dome. Yes, this is a true delight. The catering is really out of this world, especially considering this is a warship. I'd love to trade cookies, spoiled secrets for the chef. It's probably like Nadeshiko with the chef being Akito and all that stuff. Oh, I have treats as well. I guess we wouldn't stick around otherwise. Oh no, okay. Keep your mitts off the shark. Oh, okay. Have you tried the pudding? It's amazing. Nope. You really have to. Here, take some of mine. No, that's fine. I'll get some myself. Is there something you would like me to get while I'm there, okay? Oh no, I couldn't ask you to. Oh, what's got those two? Yeah, what are you saying? A little too on the nose with these dialogue choices. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Not particularly. Yo, Lux. Can't smoke sail. Dapichan, if you do your entire intro again, the food's going to get cold. Dapichan? Hey everyone, Lux is part of the crew now, so treat them like you would each other, okay? Tease the living daylights? Shion-yo. I think you would get along with our leader, Shion-sama. Oh, really? Alright, you guys, just go grab some food and take a seat. Will do. Come on, boss, let's get the food to try. How is it? Oh, she was eating. I thought she was mumbling. Or grumbling, rather. It's great. Damn, it's real good. This is heaven. All the members get to eat like this every day? Maybe I've been in the room. No, don't say that, Hiroha-san. I wonder if the dialogue was written before Eiroha's goes out of eats became a thing. Okay, let's see what we got. Oi! Just a joke, of course. I wonder if Hololive has any permanent contracts. Okay, there's a... Uh-oh. Inkakwa is at it again. Oi, dummy, grab some food before it's all gone. Hi. Oh, Iris. You're looking kind of smug there, Iris. Well, did you get Aqua to talk about your diaries? Yes. You looked really dejected last time you left the hangar. So that's why you went along to check out Holix's mech. I guess I've been found out. Grab a bite to eat. We should all take some rest soon. There's another battle coming in. Eat well, rest well, fight well. Wait, I've heard that line before. Okay, Brass Bell Bridge. Captain, we're closing in on our destination. T-minus 60 minutes until our arrival. That's an hour. Wake up all pilots and prepare the Holo gears for deployment. Yes, ma'am. Wait. Where are we, Arizona? That's strange, it's so quiet. Oh, no. Don't tell me. New Mexico. No Star Eaters or noise detected in the immediate vicinity, Captain. No signs of Hololive affiliated units either. Oh, I forgot, the noise were the tanks, right. They were, disguised as tanks, at least. Incoming transmission. Suddenly, red alert. Patch us through. What are you doing? Roderick. Oh, it's OG. There's a large squad of those invaders around a corner and probably just woke them all up. Oh, it's Enma. Enma! I remember the original Enma has already moved on from Holo, right? At least that's what some of, I think it was Tencho who said that way. Calm down, Professor. That aside, it's good to see you again, Asan. What's with the though spelling like this? Though I guess I should say Captain now. Good to see you, Cat, as well, Professor Broderick. Enma. Good to see you as well, Captain. Anyway, deploy all units you have at the Institute. The enemy will likely arrive soon, even if we were to retreat. Darn right. Alright, you girls, you're up. Server's up. What the? Deploy all units. Who you got in the Institute? Matsuri? She's a fire type? That can't be right. Oh wait, well, she is Summer Color Festival, so that's expected. Finally, I was bored to tears just sitting around. Where's our coat? Ooh, meru. It was the right move, you know. We know there's way too many of those metal things around to fight by ourselves. Oh, it's Gen 1! Wait, if it's Gen 1, that means Hachiman in this unit, right? That's why we have to wait for reinforcements, right? They're here now, right? Let's get cracking! Still a wild dog like always, Matsuri-san. It takes one to know one. Yeah. I can hear the slap. I can. It's like a wingle, a flock of wingles making noise. And I can also hear this one. Can you even call it an impish giggle? There's just something about Matsuri-san's giggle that's very her. Good to see you're all safe, girls. Hatsuma! Oh my god. Long time no see. Has everyone been well? I wonder how her breaks going. She's been on hiatus for quite a while now. I do hope she's getting some serious decompression at least. You should come inside for a snack so we can catch up. No. Does Aki call Hatsuma Hato? I mean, I'm sure the only one I know who calls her that way is Matsuri-san, but Aki? Gotta remember, it's been a while. We've got a bit of a problem to deal with right now, so... I know, I mean after, of course. We'll deal with these things, no problem. Impressive, she primed the mood just like that. Maybe you could also cheer us on a bit more, leader. Maybe I can make you some That'd be really cute. I am not your cheerleader. Okay, we got Space Eaters coming in. Fire type will be B6 for our units here. B units in there. And here they are. They don't look that strong though. Let's take them down. I'll back you up. Wait, Hachama has a solo unit? Remind you that in here as well, Matsuri, and when you rush in, we're also the ones taking a beating. We just have to make sure we support each other. Just support me and I'll take them down. Matsuri, be sure to take your teammates into account. The race 1 works best when you're... Race 1? Giant what? Oh, that's a bit close. That's a bit on the nose, but it fits. Yeah, race 1 works best when you're all on the same page. That's what I'm saying, they just have to follow my lead. If we take them out quickly, they can't hurt anyone, right? Wait, all on the same page, what's this combattler all of a sudden? Stage 10 round, the silence breaks, Gen 1 joins the fray. Okay, we got all enemies destroyed, brass balls sunk, master condition, clear the stage before the... Oh boy, here we go. That brings me back. End of turn 3. How many units do we have to deal with? Okay, quick save. We're trying to do one file save run for this one as usual. We have 24 enemy units to deal off, though I'm expecting reinforcements to arrive soon. Hachama's Else 1. Is that how you read it? Oh, it's Else as in hot. Okay, that makes sense. Heart 1 and Giant 1. Although Hachama getting her own unit is kind of neat. Diese 1, and then Else 1, right? Else 1. The Else 1. The H sign. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right, because she's a play caller. I forgot about that. Well, she hasn't been playing, or I haven't actually been up to speed with Matsuri-san's Apex collabs recently, even though there have been a lot of small unit collabs over like the past year even. There's just so many new streams to catch up on. It's fairly hard to keep tabs of everything, which is kind of sad, but also pretty nice because that means there are a lot more options for newer fans to look up to. Okay, what she's got. CQB expert? Are you kidding me? Close quarters. Which unit does the Else 1 remind me of? Light, Dark, and Heart Spark. Surprisingly, no need for idle boost ability. Okay, attacker. Whoa, she's got attacker. Nice. That's gonna be helpful. Attacker is always very helpful as pilot skill, especially at higher morale levels. Sub-pilot. Energy save, Violet. Prevail in guard, and Aki-san has support. Wait a second. Oh boy. And I thought the Wagaiai X's Yamada beam was a little too on the nose. Variable formation! Tenjo Tenga! Tenjo Tenga Muteki Super Robot da! This is a little too on the nose, isn't it? I mean, even the design is right there. There's even the, how do you call this? The boot cutters for the, Tornado Kick! Of course, Gen 1 gets the SRX. But Mel playing, who was it? Who are the members of the SRX team? Rai. Mel as Rai feels all sorts of wrong if you ask me. But Aki as... well, Aki... That's just too perfect. Wait, it was Aki, right? The SRX team. Oh no, it was Aya. Right, it was Aya. Kobayashi Aya. Aki as Aya seems a little too perfect actually, which is pretty funny. Seriously, it's just the SRX with Gen 1 colors. I wonder if they thought about giving this a combination animation of some sort, like a variable formation from Alpha. Tronyomenchi! Full dive! They don't have anything of the sort like the other SRX attacks. So we got Water, Fire, Earth, and Bitstorm. Bitstorm? Hold on a second. Okay, what do we have here? They're all fire types. Hachama is a light type. Well, Hato. She's listed as Hato here. That is not elemental? I can't. Oh, wait. I pressed the triangle bar. Okay, so that is dark. Water types here, so wait. Wind is strong against ice, right? Okay, anybody have maneuverability? Reduce damage taken, follows the unit with the It's gonna activate some of these stages. Fly? Oh, they can both fly. That's sweet. I think I'm gonna just have to follow them through this entry point here instead. Matsuri currently has support attack. Her stage ability is Beta, which improves the accuracy, and follows friendly units as moves, so that's gonna be helpful. Hachama has Gamma and I think that's Zeta. I really need to learn my Greeks again. My Greek letters. That's an attack boost. Okay. Problem is they're all fire in this general area, so we're gonna need to switch to somebody who has something else. Okay. That's good. Mel can handle that. Let's move her down here and switch over to Meru. Hachama over here. We will not get any support attacks though. Oh, sweet, I can attack that instead. 5% chance to hit. Good. As much as I'd like to say in the Institute, ooh. Yosh, yaruzo! Wait, why is she fly? It's Hachama taking over in this part. This reminds you of an 80s MIQ song, probably something like Fangame, maybe? I'll pass on that one. Or maybe, no, not probably Fangame, probably the J9s, maybe? Somewhere in that general time period. Four elements, excellent coverage, really. It's just that there's nobody of dark type in the initial attack points here on the northern flank, which we can use Hachama of. Now, the real problem, though, is that Achan is not elemental, so most of her attacks won't scale. Now, we probably can't use any more abilities because we have 4 stages currently active, so... Or is it... No, you can only get 3 stages total. Active at a time. Now, ice here, rock here. Rock is weak... No. Wind is weak to ice? I kind of forgot. Dang it. Well, these guys are ice types, and they're very weak to wind, I think. what you get for not keeping up to date with your elemental balancing. I kind of forgot which element is weak to which. Oh wait! No, that's right. Anybody with water? Nope, no water, which means, unfortunately, Shion is kind of off right now. Aqua is water, but there's no fire type in this general range. They're all near the Institute, so she won't be useful as well. Rapsama is dark. Okay, maybe using fire might be the better idea. Let's fly. Spirit we can use. Get focus. Okay, that's only it. No need to excel, that's gonna waste it. We're well within strike range anyway, so let's just keep a focus at this point. Oh, too far. Fine, let's go range it. And then there's also the pilot affinity bonus, which increases the special, the elemental boost already, making this an absolute killer shot. Gonza kitty! Point off! Point off! Waga no Holo! Okay, just a bit more. She just needs a morale boost and it'll be a kill shot for sure. I don't think these Star Eaters have deployed more than just these 2 drones. I'm worried about what the next one will be. Most of the time, the third drone in a drone series is usually fully covered and kind of scary. Okay, next one. Where's the Mythica? Unfortunately, we don't have a flight pack for these guys yet, so... Time to switch over to Tinge. Oh wait, no, the range is laughable. They can't really use that much. But at the very least, the pilot affinity means that ice attacks will have less damage if they actually hit. Now, Earth is weak to wind, and wind is weak to ice, right? Ability. Let's see what stations we can use. Focus up, get them up here, and then switch over to groups. Focus. Oh, she has cheer now! Sweet! Probably a minion axle? Yeah, I probably use myself. Focus and Excel. Get the bombs! Hey. 75% chance to hit, that's not good. Even the animation for the rocket punch just screams Gran Gusto Type B. That was a little too weak. Should have given them an attack boost. Well, they are still pretty low on morale, so that's expected. That Gran Gusto rocket punch is just beautiful. Uh-oh, tackled. Ooh, that's not good. That's so not good. They're halfway through already. 3,000 damage on that one, even with the damage reduction provided by the elemental boost. 300 armor movement. That's not a good sign. Iris, don't fly. Can't use any of your abilities right now. So let's excellent focus. Time to draw some fire, shall we? Unfortunately, no elemental affinities that we can use against either of these targets, but I'm gonna make them focus on you since you're a bit more agile. You Star Weird, you're not welcome here. Wow, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. They're getting real tough now, even though it's on, what, stage 10? Good evade from Iris there, no chance to hit at least. What else do we have to worry about? Hang on. It doesn't look like there's anything else right now. How many more do we have? We have the Spice Game, Breast Bell, and Manga High X. Do we have any ice level-ups? Water, air, electric, earth. Okay, let's just go with somebody who's a bit more. Focus yet. So, focus. No, I don't want to use that. Oh! Wait, what? I hit alert by mistake! Dang it! Level 11, level 9, Shion and Uncle Shio are getting left behind on the levels here, not good. Well, no, let's not attack. Let's switch over to Billionaire so that there's going to be a bit of an affinity balance. Rather, affinity cancel out because they're both wind types right now. And who needs support? Nodoka-san, I'm going to need your XL boost. We're gonna need to assist Waga High X with your command bonuses. Switch to Aqua, and oh, that's it. The end of turn 1. Hopefully we'll be able to destroy them here. Yes, there we go. Oh, Hachama has support defend, that's sweet. See how the not SRX turns out. Use the ice! Yeah! Good, let's keep this up. It's really weird hearing Mel as the Rai of this team. This won't go unanswered. Let me show you Water's unyielding tenacity. I mean, she does have her cool, or rather, Ikemen moments, but we all know her more as the Pon Genius Vampire. Oh, this is a shoot down. I gotta see this animation. Hato Spark! Wait, Hato Spark? What is it? Get a roll all of a sudden? I'll pass on that one. Called for some tough love. Let me show you what the power of the heart can do. Oh yeah, she's doing the Shine Spark. And no, that doesn't mean I like her or anything. Shine Spark! This will pack quite a punch, you better be ready. Don't spark! Dang. That is brilliant. Excellent pickup there. I love the animation for that one. Absolutely shocking. Oh no, there's nobody who has the range to engage that guy. That's not good. They're all out of the way. That's not good. Fine. You know that's gonna miss. Getting close on that one. Although I don't think that's gonna be a kill shot yet. Not firing again. Remember though, it's the end of turn 3 that we need to worry about, so we still have time, I believe. We just need to damage some of these worst targets. suddenly it's Ridge Racer. This won't go unanswered. Ooh, just a bit more, just a bit more. She just needs more morale or some such. Smart move. Smart move that guy to run away and engage the Gemini hike. Yeah, that's why I just keep calling it the Genshin, because saying its name in German is very tongue twisting. Yeah, those maneuverability investments paying off nicely. Right in the Ashira, that's it. I'm still. There's her best. Not see how much damage she'll be able to do with these ones. Hi, familia! That's still significant damage right there. Good work from Ayameojo. That was a critical coup, which definitely hurt this guy. Mess. No hits on Ayame, but definite damage on this B unit, or rather, MP02. Wait. Fire attack's too far. Oh well. Not much. Definitely still needs a bit more of an attack boost. Thankfully, the unit affinity, or paladin affinity, is working wonders to keep them from getting some more critical hits on our own troops. Let that go down. Boom. Good. And now, Ojo and Choco-san are up to level 11. This guy's gonna... He's not gonna die just yet. Well, he is an SEM02, but the element mismatch is definitely gonna put him at a disadvantage, nonetheless. Oh, what? How did that hit? That was just 25%. Well, that could have been worse, at least. You shall pay that back tenfold! Bueno! Wagano! Yeesh, that's a critical one. She did say tenfold. That was 10,000 points of damage. Yamada Beam! You'll need to do better than that. You'll be paying us back for that. Yosh, yazo! Yes, like not being stunai! Sad Kanio! Uite, Yamada Beam! Despite the non-elemental attack, that's dealing a good deal of damage. Almost halfway through that for SEM01. More Yamada Beams. Oh, that's gonna be a hit. 90% chance to hit on this one. Unfortunately, I don't think Louis Ne is built to handle these attacks. Ooh, that's not good. Ranger danger! Ranger danger! Oh, they managed to tank that. That's pretty nice. We'll be sending you the Beltman damage. Of course, Louis Ne is always talking about the finances. This is not good. Thankfully, it's a non-elemental boost. But probably, since she is non-elemental, she's not weak to any one element. But she will still take some damage from this one. The poor brass bell. 2,400 points of damage on that one, and it's a critical boot. Almost. Is there anything else besides the Yamada beam that we can use against them? Well, there's Dark in here, but well, there's also the budget missiles, but maybe later. They need to do some heavy damage first. How are we supposed to take out all these guys? Oh no, they're gonna shoot us down. How to tank it and put the girls out of action for a bit. Well, I do have trust at least, so there's that. Wait, what? Oh, cripes. I'm gonna have to pay for that. I thought they would be able to tank that. Dang it. Oh well, first time for everything. It's been a while since I lost a unit on a sword T. I can afford to pay for that. They're already pretty high in the levels anyway. But I guess I put my units a little too far. Now we're down on the heavy hitters. Now let's restart. I think I can, oh Christ. Let's restart that, come on. I'm gonna restart this run from the top because it looks like we should have just we'll put them all in one spot and let the guys on the non-affinity area on the right on a different path. You know, with the brass bell getting surrounded like this is not exactly a good time for a run. No, ignore that. Skip everything! Too many of them out there. It's much better to focus forces on a single position where the enemies will converge, and then we'll take them out via support fire. Unfortunately, Iris doesn't have any close-range combat abilities yet. So... let's keep... there's so many of them! Exit... what the? Why is it dark? Restart. Okay, so what do? We can focus all our units on the ice guys and the fire guys here, and then we'll let the wind units come to us up on the top of the hill instead, which I think is a better idea. Maximum ability is increase the damage dealt. Then we'll need somebody with the ability that reduces damage instead. There we go. This is only wall. I need persist, and none of them has persist. gain engages from this range. Let's soften up that big guy. You and me, are you ready for the fight? Let me show you what the power of the heart can do. Keyta, shine! Holo! Shine! Spark! That's surprisingly cheap. Only 20 energy points for that attack. It's got good range to prove, chicken. It can be very dangerous as a boss hitter. Damage nearing critical threshold. Target of range. Okay, that's the Gen 1 girls up already. Let's converge on the ice units here on the center. I still have the ability to stack Gamma. Wait, what? Oh, that's a lot. Strike. Okay, let's just put him on strike. Switch the pilot to Angel. Oh, you can only use 4 at a time. That makes sense. That should be enough. Focus time. Pick out the balls. Going too far. Oh well. Affinity is good enough. Oh, it's a bit weak. Wind is weak to ice. Go for a dark one, and they can't really do that much damage against us because they're ice types. Could work well here. More dark attack, just keep on piling the damage. Whoa, whoa. What the hell happened there? Get a wig out. Who else has support defense? That's Potential and Neo. But we're gonna switch Neo out for boobs anyway, so I think we can't use her for support defense. We'll put the Waga X next to the Mythica. Potential can provide support there. They reach that spot? No. Okay, it's time for Axel. Sorry about this, you don't have one on. Wait, ice? No, I don't think there's anybody with fire ability. Hello. Yep, nope, nobody. So... well, wind is weak to ice, but... okay, let's just stick to we stick to Lap Sama for this one. Shion. Too far to from any fire type, but they'll close it in eventually, so I think. Let's do Aqua. Yeah, switch back to Aqua. Nobody got lightning here, so no need to worry about that. silence to... Food should probably be around this corner instead. On the back here, just in case. Keep it as photo signs for cockpit duties, or lead cockpit duties, and then we'll wait here. Hang on a second. Sorry about that, just had to check something real quick. Where were we? I'm still broadcasting. It's on him. That's everybody, yes? Yep, that's everybody. Move on to the next turn. Turn 1 enemy phase. That's gonna be a damage shot. We know what's gonna happen on this one. Lucky to escape with his life. 5% chance to hit. Let's see if they actually get this. Get her shine charge animation, but the hand raised like that reminds me of something else. Turn 8? I can't. Oh! Yes, good strike damage there, much about 5,000. On that target. Ah, a little too far. We'll have to close in on this guy. 52% chance of hit. There's a really good chance he will score a hit. I forgot to check if the unit has special guard. Nope. Let's keep this up. Yes, get closer so I can splash you. Good, let's keep this up. This won't go unanswered. Oh, you're lucky to escape with an inch of your life there, but the Mel's really getting angry now, so goodbye. Pass on that one, sorry. You know, it is quite... I think a lot of newer fans kind of forgot that, probably don't know, that Hot Wheels original character lore is more like she assumed that it would work. But for old parts who are a little more familiar with older anime, the tsundere is for some reason always blonde. We have no idea how that came about, but that's how it has been for at least the early 2000s. From at least early 2000s, that is. Oh boy, the poor guy is gonna get chilled the heck out. Ah, that's it. Light, thankfully. 1,339. Definitely need to give her a bit more defense, though. The attacks from the Star Eaters are getting really powerful. Fuck off. Nautical gets her much needed level up. Keep burning. Pop the ace on. Hang on a second, let me just grab something real quick. That just had to grab a drink. It was getting real hot. Almost that time of the year, yeah? Ah, too far! Well, we're gonna have to take that. Witchy Buster! Well, despite the name, it's not exactly a mastery spark, it's more like a final spark. Well, not final spark. What was that again? Not want to finish her attack again? I kind of forgot. Starlight Breaker, right, it was the Starlight Breaker. The combination of magic circles. Oh yeah, Final Buster was one of Vegeta's final, rather special attacks, right? Besides Gallic Gun, or was it somebody else who used the Final Buster? I don't remember. I've not been up to date with my older Dragon Ball lore. Give it a bean time. I've only been reminded of a lot of attacks because of the Kakarot streams for the last few months. Especially the Gallic Gun. Step back! Yep, they're tanking. Thanks, Angel. That was good tanking right there. You'll have to try way harder than that. I really love the animations of Waga X when it starts to charge its YMD attack. Yeah, they definitely need a bit more of a boost because these attacks are starting to get weaker. I need some fortune casting later. Barrage time, ladies. Acquiring target. Oh, that's a hit. Brass Belt's getting hammered pretty badly. Damage all around from that barrage still. 81% chance to hit. Thankfully, or hopefully, the elemental affinity is going to help keep Becca alive for this one. Stranger Danger. Yes, that's good, along with the steady state bonus, which keeps them to the minimum. Kelly, you're up! Dark doesn't really do a lot of damage on the SCM-02. We need to rethink our strategy with those big guys. I don't have a lot of ice units apart from food, so that's going to be a problem. And I don't have enough SP to give PP to get rid of attack, continue it. Brass Belt not going down so easily. Uh-oh. That's not good. I think I'm gonna tank this. No, we can still do some damage at least. Soften him up a bit. But, Koro-san is gonna take some really bad damage from this one. Because of the type mismatch. Elemental state boosting. I don't know how to survive this. Yeah, that's a little too nasty. Ouch! I don't think the return fire won't really... I don't think the counterattack is going to do some serious damage, despite the fact that it's currently their most powerful attack, with the last one being locked behind idle levels, and a lot of times level 6, so... Good enough, good enough. Sustaining damage. More Yamada beams, and unfortunately there's nobody to... I think we can probably just tank this. We're just going to tank these next attacks unless we have the ability to... Yeah, let's tank this instead. They're focusing on the units with the least defense against wind attacks. She's yellow. Good. Turn 2, remember, end of turn 3 or we're kaput. Who do we focus on? Fubuki-san, tasukete kure! I'm gonna focus on these guys instead. Hopefully they'll focus on us. That's not gonna be a kill shot, but... Wait, hang on. Canine Ripper! No, not gonna be a kill shot either. Let's go with the affinity boosted attack instead. Focus on the heavy target. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Fubusan. Good damage all around. So I just need to soften up their other targets, and then we'll have an easier time handling the rest of them. Yoisho! Unfortunately, we have too many units, and they're definitely gonna split their focus around a bit. It's going to be a bit bad. focus up. That's enough for now, I think. Focus up. Move us down the hill. Nobody to engage? Are you kidding me? Soften them up for later. Lucky got away with that. I'm gonna soften you up too. Unfortunately, Hachama in that position provides support defend, but I think they'll be able to. I'm on fire, and soon you'll be too. The next attack is still gonna be a hit. I think they'll be able to survive this next attack, right? Oh, never mind. Oh wait, no, affinity. Yeah, element mismatch is not doing them a lot. Gotta be more careful. Damage adds up, you know. Okay, so here's a problem. Kono-san is a bit too weak to a lot of these units, and ice is stronger against wind. Or no, it's the other way around. No, not quite yet. There's still enough elements there. As much as I'd like to use repair function, there's still a lot of targets to deal with, so I need the Grand Bell to provide some cover fire. Aqua is water, Shion is lightning. They can't really fight any of these guys. This 0-2 unit down. Konakiri! Thanks to the CQB boost. That fire damage is absolutely bad. That fourth man unit is gone. Oh, that's a level up for Aya for as well. And who do we get the heck out? Oh, no problem with that. 2111. Wait, they should be able to. Oh, wait, no, that's still a lot of health. Let's focus on these guys then. Soften up this guy. We have persist on, right? Yep, we do. Level 7, that's not good. Persist and strike. But they'll have to tank the next attack. Here's Kiara, ready to serve. Let the sparks fly! Ooh, that's so good, dude. damage. 7,900. Oh, she managed to tank that. Nice. Very good defending there. Where do we put the Wagahai X in? Gonna have to switch her out to... Now, wind is stronger than ice. No. Ice is weak to fire. Fire is weak to water. Water is weak to lightning. Lightning is weak to earth. Earth is weak to wind. And wind is weak to ice. Okay, so we can't really put our favorite cat up there. But we can stack the defensive bonuses instead. Let's stack the defensive bonuses instead of splitting them apart. Let's switch out to Okayu-san, so she will be able to tank these wind attacks, which Koto-san cannot, unfortunately. I forgot to give her defensive spirit abilities. Why do I keep forgetting this? Bonus party is still a ways away. So let's make them tankier. If I can persist. That's not good. Well, I have wall, but that's only for one. Wait, wall for one turn. Oh, okay. We got it. Persist is for only one attack. I keep forgetting that. Okay, lightning. No affinity bonuses there. Nor are they affinity penalty, so we'll have to make it with this. Damage bonus is better than nothing at this point. Some more damage right now, right? Because of the morale boost. Come on. Yes! That's good. Critical. 5,000. We can work with that. Now let's hope they focus on the killer instead of the weaker ones. So let's take it off. Thankfully we got Gamma providing a stack of defensive bonuses. That's going to be helpful. We've only got these 3 units ready to go. Now who do we send in first? Don't have the will for Genesis revolvers just yet. I'll climb up. Second. Not good. We can't really use the Idolic Energy Cannon because of the fact that we need the Brass Belt command ability. But in a pinch, I might have to. Speaking of a pinch. Yeah, I guess. Oh, hang on a second. Line them up. spread the damage a bit more so that we can take them all down around turn 3. Yeah, a little under half, but should be good enough for now. Drop the shield hanging. Guys, so low agility, really. Very unlike Aqua, who is a very jittery first-person shooter in Apex. If you remember her old first-person, or rather Apex compilation video that had Callie's Red playing over it. Then again, as the wild doggo tends to rush things a lot and get screwed up. But drops fire. Definitely some damage down there. Haha. That's everybody. Unfortunately, Mojo is a little out on solo here, so it's Foops. Hopefully Foops can deal with these wing guys. Oh, the Institute isn't exactly heavily damaged. 4 units have been taken out in 2 turns. That's not exactly a good ratio, but still. And he is washed. Should be enough damage output to take out the other fire-type drones in the area. Yep, definitely enough output. They're all going down. Keep throwing your bodies against us, we're gonna burn them. Or rather, we're gonna wash them down, rather, right away. Was great for that one. Well, bits and pieces definitely look like the SRX, but the wing elements on the back kind of make it look like the Bantrios instead. Kind of funny. You can remember the Ultra Bantrios as the cannon-like protrusion in the back. More water. We need more water. Oh, that's a hit. That's not good. Damage adds up, you know. Good idea of throwing yourselves against the ACIs, because it's currently water type, so that's gonna be making it easy for me. That's making it easy for me to deal with y'all. Light attack. Acquiring target. Not confident enough. But still good enough to take it down. Thanks for the affinity differences. There won't be a penalty for this one, but it's not going to be enough to deal some serious damage against him. Oh, they won't be able to hit Atom at this rate. Excellent. The Institute attackers have been taken out. We can probably send these two units down south to help clean up the mess with them. Clean up on aisle 5. Dead Unit 2 drawn. Canine Ripper! Ike! Heard some weird noises outside, probably nothing. Just had to double check. Anywho, where were we? Alright, good damage from Foobs. Let's see how it goes for the next one. Not enough to take it out, but should be significant. And thanks to the counter, we get a first strike boost, which is going to be really helpful later. Never mind, that guy's dead. It's a critical. Overkill critical. With Foob's counter now in effect, these guys are in for a world of hurt. Excellent. Level up for Fubimio. And they're cleaning up the roots nicely. Excellent. Whee! Yoiso! This is not good. They went for a wind type attack. I think I'm gonna tank this instead. Okai-san is not built for fighting against ice elements units. Yep, heavy even with the defense mode on. Okayu-san ka. Doem ka na? Canine Ripper, that'll summon up this guy a bit nicely. Well, there wasn't much of a skill gap for the counter ability to activate. Yoisha! Good damage all around. Why the little bell doesn't have a kick, I don't know. pipes. Can the brass bell survive this one? This is a units of 2 with a volley. And the grab, the crown, beam charge. Still pretty heavy damage. Yeah, 2,090 damage on that one. I don't think water attacks are going to do enough for this. I stand corrected. Oh, that's level, knock up to level 11. Okay, we can risk it. It's a kill shot anyway, so. But they will suffer significantly for this one. Because that's an ice unit. Phazon is not built to tank ice units. Oh, a little too close for comfort. Not good, not good. Might need to take this a bit more seriously. You should have been taking that seriously since one, dang it. Maybe giving her a counter was a better idea. Now they're sitting on a really precarious ledge. 824 HP left. Still have a lot of attackers coming. Oh, that's a shoot down. That's not good. There's more of them. Just focus on the brass bell. That would be good enough. Please focus on the brass bell. And the brass bell will do enough damage to soften y'all up for later. Yes! Yes, but there's still 2 more freaking in. Brass bell is tanking! Woo! Too close for comfort, thank you, Tincho. We'll definitely have to send the Grand Bell back to the brass bell as soon as we get to the next turn. They're tanking! Thanks to the wall ability. Yeah, oh no, that's not wall, it's thanks to the stack up of stage Gamma. The power of Atlantis! Amiyana targeting. Rokonda! That's not gonna be a kill shot, is it? Yep, that was a little too close for comfort. But he's now down 434 HP. He's gonna go down later. He definitely felt that. Oh, I haven't seen Bitstorm yet. Let's see the animation for this. I'm firing target. Good. Let's keep this up. Aki. Wait, this is fingering wing bits online. I'm gonna throw out that wing bits. Go. Hold on a second. You know this is a ranged attack, right? Does more damage if you shoot them close. Could I? high finger launcher, converting idle energy into armor. Has high finger launcher. I should have expected that. Damage nearing critical threshold. Yes, let's focus on this girl. We can tank it. The brass belt won't go down that easily, you fools. Okay, it's turn 3, make or break time. We've still got a little over, we've still got a little under half minutes left. Turn forward. Can these guys get there in time? We'll try. XL? Right, so there's nobody with XL. Oh, a sheer ability, right. Gonna need that. Who's gonna be good for sheer? Yeah, they're the ones left behind, so they're definitely gonna need that sheer ability. Maybe not either. What special abilities do we get here? Stage Alpha improves evasion. Don't need that. At least not yet. Stage... Oh, it's a non-moving ability. I forgot. Cripes. Well, too late now. Well, let's cook them then. Yes, I gotta focus though. Do we still have the ability to get one more? Gamma. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I forgot the Lambda ability that these girls have. Well, whatever. I'll take care of that. I hope you like the coal. Kill. I'll take care of that. Boom, you're level 11. Got a box in me. Let's go. Konakiri. Bueno. Bueno. Oh, that was clean. That was real clean. Right. Cripes, no more. Neither of them are available for that. Too far. Too far. She has XO, but I don't think she can move twice as fast. Never mind. Let's cook them. 90% chance to hit. Better than nothing. Let's rock. Take care of ya. still use trust on this guy. Thank you, Aki. Storm. Sorry, I can't let you pass. Monstony is acting like early game Vioma, or not Vioma, VUC. Aki is just Aya from whichever line you go with, and Mel is Raya as all help. Honestly, I really put it past VUC to do a zero-distance shooting of the high finger launcher if he wants to. Dynamic kill animation, please. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't you just love it when they do that? Absolutely beautiful animation choices by you. Okay, there's a unit 2. I think we can throw somebody else. Oh yeah, continuous attack. Perfect. Who's got more health? 5-9, 4-3. Okay, this guy's going down. Maybe not. Let's see. Water. No. How many more units do we have unused? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. 6 out of a total of 10. We only use 4. We still have to deal with 7. So somebody will have to stay until the enemy's turn to be shot down. Excuse me. So I'm going to send the divers in. Genesis Revolver! Hasha standby! Yes, that's a kill shot. 41% chance for a crit? That can't be right. Falling, I've been down in the morning, almost like I'm back home. The only thing she's missing are 2 more of these adjust revolvers on her feet. Howdy, Keyta! Yeah! Wow! Can't do it as good as excellent as that was a little too much on the critical. The dynamic animation is what dynamic animation does, so goodbye. Richie Busta! Now, which one of you guys want to have a piece of this? Hi, nothing there. I'll take care of that. That's gonna boost them a little bit too high, actually. Who else needs a boost up? 2 more fire elementals, and thankfully Shion should be able to handle that easily. Just excel and focus. Maybe snipe as well, just in case. whatever. Callie will take care of this for us. Right, Callie? Goodbye. Oh, the lasers indeed. I kind of wish this unit also had telekinesis missiles for the extra oomph, so to speak. Because everybody needs a good missile barrage in a full burst mode. Okay, how many more do we have to deal with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's just 4 of these. So it's all time to cook this guy up. Easy. And that's a boss unit knocked out as well. Ooh, adapter! Yes, definitely gonna need that. Especially for units that have trouble walking around on cliffsides because they have low ground capability. This guy's probably the toughest right now with 7,000 HP. Unfortunately, we don't have any more ice type units in active service because the Libby Bell is already ended its turn. These two. That's good, not good. Just daunt this guy a bit. That's it? One daunt? Dang it. It was 40, so that's expected, but still. Need some money for that. Oh, gotta analyze these two. Who else has analyze? Ah! Ahmed, analyze! Oh well. Probably should have enough ability. Enough spirit core ability to have analyze on everybody. Perfect. That'll make them easier to deal with now. Yes. Not quite full kill shot that guy. What happens if I use the hydraulic cannon? I can't tell if they're gonna be hit or not. Maybe not. Let's not risk it. Let's just focus on taking out this big guy here. The budget missile is not strong anymore? That kinda sucks. Fine, Yamada beam it is. Still not a kill shot, really. Well, we don't have anybody with Valerie yet, so we can't score a kill shot on him. Better to weaken him now than worry about him later. Bad hit. While he survived with a sliver of life remaining, it's gonna be easier to deal with later. Oh, still no damage. Too much damage for that one. Halfway through? Not quite, but still a lot of damage on that. Persist. One attack and one attack only. Hit the barrage. send you to critical. All hands, brace for combat. Execute attack sequence barrage. Almost. I got more anti-air fire than the entirety of Task Force 38. Yeah, it was Task Force 38. Alright, that will show. Ooh, soften him up right quick. Clean him up in the enemy turn. Wash him down a bit. Yeah, that puts her at level 12. Yes. There's one more. You're kidding me! Kidding me? Seriously? Oh, that hurt. That's not good. Oh, missed the SR point here, but I'm definitely not in the mood to say no to that. It's not good. We missed the SR point. Bad positioning on my part. I should have probably just sent a... The brass belt doesn't even have any good range attacks that go beyond 1 to 4. I was right there. Why did they have to focus on the brass belt towards the end? Well, as much as I'd like to continue on with this plot, I can't. I want to restart now. Well, I'll probably put a restart on that, but I can't continue further on because I have something else to do. So let's just restart the stage because I'm very, very adamant that I can get that SR point. I just had the mistake of leaving the not spreading the damage around yet. So let's just what do I want to do? Accuracy, reduce the damage taken, increase the damage dealt. Okay. Those guys here, they move, right? Yes, it moves. Okay, so Hachama's providing support for that. I'm just gonna lay down the groundwork for this. Maybe not. Okay, let's see if we can actually finish this or with just what we have right now. Not really confident I can do that, especially since most of them seem to be keen on being adamant. What happens if I send Wilson against the ice types? Okay, no apparent problems there, so... damage on that spirit should be... gonna need some walls and focus. And who else has the ability to reduce damage? Energy regeneration. I don't need stage. So we can all send our people here on the wind, on the ice hill up front. Well, not all of them. Koto-san and Okakoro will have to stay on the ground because they're on the box zone. Dang it. If only I actually managed to kill the other guy. There's always that one guy who refuses to go to the target that is much weaker than them, and we'll focus on the target that is the slowest. Focus on the big guy. Open hostilities down here. Hopefully she can tank. I am very sorry if I had to restart, but it's just that I can't let that SR point go. Every SRW player. Oh yeah, good idea. I should probably check that out. If things go south, then we'll try the ion cannon. It is kind of a shame that we can't see, or we can't, like, move the cursor once the ion cannon icon has been activated, so we can see if there's we can see the hit chance of your shoot in the area that will be hit. A little harder. So, okay, if we get the chance to try the ion cannon on this run, I'm gonna see if it actually does friendly fire, because if it doesn't, we would have wasted everything. Okay. Excel? No, they don't have Excel, so let's just focus on... Switch to Meru. And Hatsama will sit right next to them. Focus also on. We're gonna do a hard spark on the boss, who won't be able to engage us anyway. See the animation of this guy. Boom. Sorry if I'm skipping some animations because we're now rushing. Big mistake on my part to not work with that. But the problem is though, the wind units are in a U, or rather a pincer formation, and we can't really position Fubuki well enough to attract the attention of all the wind types. It's going to be really troubling to deal with them. Okayu can handle some of the ice types later, but if the ice types focus on Koto-san, she might be able to tank them. So now we just need to rush them maybe? Yeah, focus on the big guy. Element Affinity is gonna hurt you so much. Dyrus could also help out here, I think. Let's give her a bit more of a focus so she doesn't get hit. Dark. We're gonna have to switch this out to the hinge. Yeah, hinge right. Well, I do like that you can switch who the pilot is once you end a move turn. I still hate how changing a pilot without moving counts as the pilot of the unit's turn and it ends immediately afterwards. But I guess that's part of the challenge. Normal abilities for now, since we have 4 stages in effect. I think I'll put the sun here. I'll have Granville sit over here. Wagahai X will have to go elsewhere. Somewhere around here. Gonna take you down. That's one boss unit taken out. Well, leader unit rather. Kushio will definitely need some work just to get back into the zone. They're very much left behind here. Okay, 100% and on range. With no worries about counterattacking, thankfully. That's it for turn 1. Let's go for turn 1 enemy phase. See how that goes. Just a bit more hot to spot again. Just skipping, come on. Too far. Can engage a beanball in this range. Let's see if Hachama sits in, or rather attack in this one. Yep, she did. Hatogado! Oh, that rhymes. Unfortunately, I don't think she can finish this. Yep, she still took some heavy damage from that. This is nothing from the strongest idol. Oh, she had the strongest idol tile already. Very nice. Really loving the gamers BGM. Oh, not the gamers, the first gen BGM so far. Uh-oh, Hachama defend again? Yeah, she's not really tanking that much. Thankfully she has Prevail on. Almost got a kill shot. And they went for a Joel. Not good. They're all heading for Ojo at this point. Being charged dark. Well, as long as they're taking damage per turn, I think we have a good chance of weakening them up so we'll be able to take them out before turn 3 is over. Aya Chompo getting a level up boost again. It's a good type tech. Let's keep increasing their XP, or rather their will. Shibasta! Sorry if I'm skipping again, I just want to get away from these AI and this turn already so we can focus on mopping it up. Rocketto Panty! Let's see if we'll have a cut in animation before defend again. Nope. No need to defend for that excellently. Ooh, dark. Oh, they won't be able to attack that or whatever. Still doing significant damage. Ah, they took a hit on that one. Ah, good. 24%. position, I'll have to defend that part. I think we can focus Foobs on this side since that's where most of the wind type attackers are coming in. We'll deal with the other wind types here on the left later. But we'll just do as much damage as we can on them now. Do we still have time? I think I do. Okay, let's rush this. Let's rush this. It's just 3 turns. Kind of a shame that I'm only doing one, what do you call it? One turn. So it's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, what we got? Let's focus again. Just spread the damage here. Enough fire. Water up. Take out this guy first. No, let's soften up this guy. Still took a bit of a hit. Nothing. Okay, our longest attack in the heat that's hard to spark, but the other unit is too far, so just take out this guy on top. Take out the boss. Take out the boss. Yosh, yaruzo! Boom. Boom, baby. Ocho has a lot of stuff up our plate. Attacks on the mid-decker. Koto-san has a lot of rock types. Probably have to switch her out, or probably move her up a bit. What to do, what to do. Fingry. My fingies are... Rule 135, Rule 108. That should be enough to get us... No. Wait, what? 115. Okay. Makes sense. Ion cannon. No, too far. There's not a lot of targets that will be hit for this one. They'll have to be closer. Okay, they still have support attack for both of them, so I think I'll have Shion focus fire on one of these guys with a Witch Buster. Oh, sweet. Yeah. The assist from Foobs will be enough to not do some significant damage. Right? Please tell me it's gonna be a kill shot. Well, I don't expect much. Don't say that, that's a flag! Mustard! Spot! Starlight Drinker! That's not a lot of damage, apparently. But we're dealing it against team leader type, so that should be helpful to clean up the boss or the mobs later. Please evade! Too close for comfort, I don't like that. Devoting time! Not quite a lot, but enough to really hurt him for later. That also gives Akushido a much needed XP boost. And who else has support attack? Just a brass spell? Now which of y'all wanna get hurt? Yamanabe! So what? Oh, because it can't support... Right. It can't support anybody that cannot fly, so... Gonna fly, I suppose. We're gonna have Iris do some support fire with the breastbow later. No. Let's go and cook these guys. Wait, no. Kencho can handle these guys fine, I think. Right. I can't cast Snipe afterwards. That's something that can only be done in later titles. Well, that boss is going out either way. Boom. Which one of these guys has to resist? Or foresee, rather. Or is it a 2? Sweet. Nola Hassan, can you give me a tune, please? Just to be on the safe side, I kind of forgot to give them focus. Fire types, huh? I don't have a water ability, Anna Miller, because I put Aqua here. Not like that's gonna be a problem. Let's focus up. Hook this guy up. Can't engage the big guy too far. So either of these. Well, this one's going down in one shot anyway, thanks to the boost in morale. Cleaned up on Alpha. Just these guys left. Iris. Quite much of a kill shot on that one yet. We can't use these special ability units. I can't dwell anymore since... Oh, gripes. Shot, but will do just fine. Let's hope they focus on groups though. Oh, that's a kill! Good shooting from Fugamiya there. Also leveling them up a bit. Not enough will to get the ice up, but should be enough. Bless. Maybe later. Well, the elemental affinity thing isn't going to work against between wind and fire, so that's not going to be a problem, I think. Enough. Okay. Yamada beam. No, no. targets. Never mind. We'll take out this light guy. Boom. How many more? We've got 8. Still a lot. Thankfully, it's still turn 2. Maybe this time we'll be able to do some damage. 2 more? Are you kidding me? Oh, well, whatever. Ripple up. Soften up the big guy. Soften enough. There's only 4 viable targets here. Do you want to do it? Oh, you can... Why? Why would you not show this in the preview screen? Why? Ah, for the love of... Well, whatever. Better late than nothing, I suppose. Well, they're well within striking range. I just don't know if it's gonna be a hit. Here we go. Good shooting! Absolutely beautiful. That's 2 kills. Very helpful. Okay, that's gonna be a kill shot. Hopefully Hachama hits, because that's 86%, and then there's a really good chance that the SEM-01 can still evade this. Really should check anywhere if there's a manual for the types of attacks or map attacks this game has. That was one hell of a... Really should have checked things first. Oh. Would have been helpful for us if I had known it was a selectable attack, because... Well, I've gotten used to newer Super Robot War titles where map attacks like that with wide diamond-like targeting area would automatically switch the moment you choose the attack, instead of, you know, having to be determined or showing just the maximum range of the attacks first. So that's on me. That's definitely on me. I mean, some map attacks like that, when they show the big area of effect like that, that means that's the entirety of their attack range, and you can't really switch out anymore. Or at least that's what I'm used to because of the newer titles. And we washed them up over here on the northwest end. Yes, thank you. Throw your body against us. Keep throwing yourselves into the water. Come on, lads. Oh, that's great. That's really great. Ice Wind, Wind. You just had to go for Keyta. You gotta take this. There you go. I wonder if their special defense abilities activate when they provide support attack, just like in SRW. Ooh, that's good enough damage. You can now left with her turn 3. Ojo will soften these guys up for us. She should be able to evade them easily. But she's running out of energy. That's not good. Did take damage from that attack, yes? Oh no. Now she did take damage. Oh, let's hope the Spice Gang can hold on for longer. Uh-oh, here we go. have to tank this damage. Oh, that's a good counter at least. Yes, let's go, Shion. Yeah, wait, that was a 0% chance to hit, right? Please tell me it was. Kinda looked like a 10% chance on my screen. Too close for comfort. Bit of a nail biter with the Spice game because it's paper thin. But I guess that's what happens when you have, when you have two glass cannons firing in. Or rather, two glass cannons piling the unit, so. Come on. Oh well. We'll map you out later. This guy's gonna go down. Yes! Turn 3, how many more do we have to deal with? 7 again! What the heck? Well, at least we have more units available for engagement. Fubuki-san! Oh, support attack, huh? Two of them here. The Miteka might need a boost. So is the Grand Bell. Oh no, Fubuki-san will handle these. Or maybe not. No, Fubuki-san will handle these. Right? Not too close. Which one of these are the toughest? 5816, 3740, 2174. Right, let's light them up. Too bad she doesn't have continuous attack yet. I'm gonna need some money. So if you would be so kind, drop us in. Bless this Nephilim. Thank you. Genesis Revolver, hot store! Those forces must be treated with proper respect and... You know, you're expecting her to say something, something profound for that, but she just says something about rocking the bell. Iris, please. Howdy, Glotza! You know, now that I think about it, Gigi might actually, I know it's called the Howling Launcher, but I don't think Gigi has the personality for XSDSN. But she would probably do the Howling Launcher sound effect at least. Okay, how many more do we have to deal with? 5 more. Unfortunately, Gen 1 is a little too out of position for this job. So, we'll have to use somebody else's ability. Morale doesn't work. Oh, that doesn't work either. Money. Fire, fire, light the fire. Oh, I think we're out of position again. That's not good. Let the lights Oh, that's overkill. 12,900 overkill. Great for the boss. That's a level up for the myth crew, minus Ina, of course. Still don't know where Ina is right now. Plot-wise, that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, well, Joel has not used her ability yet, right? Oh no, she already has. Thankfully, we still have enough units here to deal with that. Right, let's do a rock slide. Photo-san onegai. Rock slide. Boom. 505. Clean them up. Now, there's no target that we can use the Idolic Ion Cannon on. This guy is just a solo. 57% chance to hit. Are you serious? Oh, dark. Okay, that's... What? Ah, that's evade, you dingo! Well, we'll still manage to score a kill, so I think that's enough. 2 more targets to deal with. Busta! 100% chance to hit, that's a kill shot. And who's gonna do the honors of scoring the final kill of the run? Or rather, the final kill of the stage. Gen 1's 2 out of position. I think we'll have to rely on these guys. Daunted a bit. Fine, let's finish it up with something flashy. Ion Cannon, fire! Mastery condition completed. Finally. Received 1 Oshi point. All enemies dealt with. You indeed, Melo-san. Kurae. Otsukaresan, Minasama. Captain, can you meet me in my office? I'd like to talk about what's been going on. Of course, Professor. Prepare to dock. Yes, ma'am. That was definitely a bit of a workout. This space is eerily quiet. Well, of course. Have you seen how much the fuel prices have been? Probably everybody working from home. Most personnel have been evacuated to a nearby military bunker. Only the core staff to get the Silver Bell up and running is still here, and they're in the hangar. Silver Bell? So, Captain, what's our situation? H-On and Noloka explain what has happened since the start of the invasion. That is quite a lot to take in. Star Eaters are one thing, but the noise of virtual world legend. Yeah, sorry about that, the culture. It's my fault, really, because I overestimated our capabilities and underestimated the enemy's thinking. It doesn't really change our plans now, does it? No, you're not. No, you're right. The game's still on. What do you mean? I'm almost about to call it in, you idiot. Well, whatever. We ought to start up the Silk Bell's hydraulic drive as soon as possible. We will launch the Silk Bell and all remaining personnel will board it. And we will abandon this base for the time being. We've also figured out that the most likely location of a large Star Eater installation over the last couple of days. Just like Professor Ishikawa? Oh. Of course, don't think I'm going to let that old coot outdo me. I assume this is another jamming installation like the one you destroyed in Japan. Indeed. We will proceed with this plan, and the Silk Bell and all Holo Gears here will join our fleet. Oh, Enma's joining our unit now. I'm looking forward to working with you, Captain. And I am working with you. Why is she the captain? Why can't it be? Well, I mean, yeah, she is senior to Honda-san anyway, and this is the North American branch, so there's one thing still bothering me. Why was this place not attacked before? We got some intel as to how our invaders work, so we were able to go into stealth mode. Huh? How? Unfortunately, that's top level clearance information, Nodaka. Sorry. I understand. On that note, Nodaka, could we leave the room for a moment? Yes, ma'am. It was her, wasn't it? She was quite forthcoming and helped us a great deal. Yes, this time. But it does feel like we made a deal with a devil. I just hope she doesn't change her mind. Are they talking about Ina? I feel like they're talking about Ina. Ooh, I left that poster. Huh? Is there a voice? Oh, they're not talking about Ina. They're talking about... Who's there? Time for a nap, dear sister. Achama-chama! Looks like the plan worked and we can finally leave this place. It was two birds with one stone, really. Give the matters a bit of information and those hive-minded idiots from outer space and gain some trust and ensure the safety of my beloved vessel. Things are too uncertain for me to make a move right now, but perhaps when things get a bit more stable... Oh, I can't wait to see the look on their faces. Well then, back to you. What? Did I pass out? I guess all the fighting hit me harder than I thought. Well, at least we know Hachama still has a thing, even in this particular fan game, rather. Oh no, A-chan is almost an ace. That is terrifying. But with that in the way, I think we can call it in for the night. Thank you so much for dropping by. That was a surprising turn of events out there. Especially with the North American Bureau apparently making contact with Hachama herself. Though I'm not too sure if she's as much of a wild card as, how shall we say it, Hallelujah Haptesu maybe? We'll just have to see in the future. I mean, there's a very good chance she might, you know, play against everybody in the later part of the game, but we'll have to see for that. Now I'm a lot more invested in finding out how the story will go. We still have to link up with the European branch after this, I think. So I don't know if, I don't know who we're going to be meeting there, to be honest. If we're going to the European branch, since we're still going to have to deal with the American, Space Eater outpost. But that we'll have to wait for tomorrow. Any hoot? If you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream tonight, I would really be grateful if you could drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. They're all linked up on my About pages. Should be easy to find. If you got a hankering for the older streams that I've inspired here on Twitch, or maybe you're looking for other games that I've already completed. Well, not just games, I also do drawing streams from time to time. Just currently in a really bad case of the runs right now, and I can't focus on drawing. I got a lot of backlogs on my table, and I still can't do anything about that, but that's for a different time anyway. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you can always check the VOD archive, linked in, well, it's not the VOD archive anymore, it's the Simulstream archive, which is the YouTube channel. That's searchable on YouTube. Lurk at work. That's work with a U instead of an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for dropping by. Sorry that things have been a bit busy. It was a bit crazy at the start because I had some errors with files sharing and all that, but hopefully that won't be a problem in the future. I hope you can drop by the channel and check a live stream out from time to time. But if you're not capable of doing that because of personal circumstances, that's fine. As long as you have eyes on this channel, I would appreciate it. Speaking of the channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, you can always share my channels with them. Twitch.tv/lurkatwork and lurkatwork355 on YouTube, or just lurk at work, really. Very easy to search, very easy to find. The voice, maybe not too easy to listen to, but I suppose you can work with that. Anywho, Lurk at Work is now RTV. Thanks again for watching. If you're still in the mood, I can probably send you over to somebody that's currently streaming right now. I gotta check if they're up still. Hang on a second. Sure, they're still up right now. Oh yeah, I can definitely send you over to somebody who's currently doing a survival horror co-op game. Hang on a second. Unfortunately, this is only on Twitch. I'm currently, well, too weak on YouTube to actually do any raids of any sort, or rather, any channel transfer of any sorts on YouTube. But there's a lot of really fun stuff happening right now as far as live stream on YouTube is concerned, so you can probably check out that. But for those on Twitch who are about to be sent over, I can send you over right in a moment. But if you're out for the night, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those who are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.